And welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Survivor Overclocked. Last time, we defeated Belberith and have officially ascended to being the King of Bel, though we're not necessarily the Overlord yet. We need to topple Babel before everything is all said and done. One thing that I kind of neglected to go over is the bonuses we've been getting from defeating the Bells. Now, Beelzebul, we got a 15% bonus to our maximum HP, while defeating Belberith gave us another speed bonus. So now we're at 56, and that actually gives us a pretty strong advantage in the turn order. However, there are ever higher heights of power we can ascend to if we defeat Babel. So, without further ado, let's get this battle underway.
Alright, it's time to summon Babel now. Are you ready?
Now it gives you a chance to back out of this if you accidentally fat-fingered the option to fight Babel and just wanted to do a free battle, but we're ready. I have not done any additional free battles in between this video and the last, and our demon lineup is strictly the same.
Alright. Free the power of Bel inside you and summon Babel, the King's Gate.
It was only a week. Time flies. Feels like we've been hanging out way longer than that. Keep your chin up. No matter what happens, we'll be there.
Yeah, I gotta say, that's a awfully sentimental thing for Kaido to say. Anyway, now I'll get that promotion, ho! Thanks, Cullen! I love you so much, he-ho! I love you too, Black Frost.
Even if you become Overlord, we'll still be by your side. I'll protect you, even if it means my life. So let's do our best.
I never would have thought this would happen when we got called out to Shibuya, but I don't regret it. It was a good opportunity to rethink stuff from before. And while I'm not sure what we're doing right now is the right thing, I'll always be your friend. Let's go! Onward, Overlord's army!
Your growth has exceeded my expectations. Just as before, you may still experience anxiety. You may still lose your way. But take heart. I may not have been an ideal brother, but no one supports you more than I. So advance without hesitation. You are the King of Demons, stronger than God himself.
So, this is that server thing, huh? It's freaking huge!
It wasn't always like this. After it became Babel's medium, its nature changed. In other words, it wouldn't be a lie to say the server we see before us is Babel itself.
Huh. The ordeal will be over if we destroy this thing, right? Let's just do this.
Bel, that hath awakened me. Use the power of Bel sleeping within thee to control me. If thou canst, thou shalt fall before my trial.
You don't need to tell us what to do. Don't you know you'll be begging for mercy?
It may have been a server before, but it's only a demon now. Show no mercy. The time has finally come. Now, risk it all and defeat Babel.
Hey, you don't have to tell me twice. So, Babel, on 4 of the 5 routes that you can go on, is the final trial you will face on the 7th day. And one thing that's notable about Babel is that he actually has a different face depending on what day you're or what route you're fighting him on. Anyways, as you can see, he's locked in place, but it has an attack range of 3 and is resistant to everything. Additionally, he has the skill Anti-All to crack, which is exactly what it says on the tin. Anti-All makes you resistant to everything. Absolutely, we want to crack that. Who's got Mabufu dying? Finally get that taken care of. Alright, so we can have somebody just rush up and grab that at the start of the fight. So, let me get my team set up here. I'm gonna bring Black Frost back in, but let me get everyone set up in a good way for this entire battle. Alright, after thinking long and hard about my setup for this fight, I've went with this. I've got Zeodyne, Holy Dance, Drain, and Elecamp, plus Null Curse and Null Fizz, though ideally I'll be able to pick up Anti-Ult from Babel and swap out Null Curse with that. Naoya is set up with Zandine, Megiddo, Rikarm. This will just give him good coverage against everything. He's got Force Amp to augment Zandine, still running Fizz Drain and Anti-Curse, since that's a good setup right there. Black Frost is running the same thing that he was before, Pierce, Fizz Amp, Force Repel, and healing to recover his demons when he gets into battle. Miss Mari is set up with Bufudyne and Agidyne. Bufudyne is going to do more damage, but Agidyne is coverage there for things that she won't be able to hit with that. And she's running Huanyao and Komoku for pretty good damage to delete this Ariak right over here. It is very, very important going into this fight that you have coverage for every single element, for reasons that we'll get into later. I've also got Miss Mari set up to crack the Mabufudyne, starting things right out so that we can get that off the table, not have to worry about cracking that later. Let's get this underway. I've set myself up with Drain because I'm not going to have guaranteed coverage for MP here. I want to make absolutely sure I'm able to get that stuff. So let's see. We'll start with Holy Dance here to spread some damage around. Maziodyne from Shiva should be fine, and Astaroth will of course use Megiddo. We don't know if Ariak is going to open with Tetrakarn, which he did, so it was tempting to use Hasso Happa there, but I wasn't sure if we'd be able to get the attack off before the Tetrakarn came in. Still running my Magic Yin build because it's a reliable one. There we go. Alright, so we'll end our turn there. Let's have Miss Mari get this guy taken care of. Once again, he's got Tetrakarn, so I just have to be mindful of what attacks I use. We'll probably have to use Komoku's Mazandine just for safety's sake here. Alright, let's go get these guys taken care of. I want to delete the one that has Mabufudyne set for us. Fortunately, he does not have resistance to ice here, so I can delete him with the extra powerful Bufudynes. Yeesh, I've been horrible about that. I'm actually going to take a risk here, and now that I think about it, I actually... Ooh, hey, lucky. I think it's a worthwhile risk to have Komoku use Deathbound here, because he might do... Ooh. Okay, not a worthwhile risk at all. In fact, that was the opposite of a worthwhile risk, but it's okay. It's not a huge deal. Let's see here. Well, he took out the Tetrakarn there, so I can just have Huanyao delete the Ariak, get that guy out of the picture. I'm not going to set Mabufudyne, just getting it cracked there so that we have it. Fortunately, Miss Mari, of course, has access to Samarikarm. I do have to be mindful of her MP. She does not have an infinite amount, so we want to be careful about how much we're using here. And let's just have Naoya move up. I've got him set with Satan Taisei here so that he's moving at a good clip. Let me see here. Affection, a little bit cheaper than having Norn use Prayer on me, so we'll just have her do that. Let's have Black Frost. Whoop. Ooh, that was close. Was selecting the wrong demon there. I wanted to use Devil Speed. We have to be mindful of these Ariaks that are placed around here. Don't really care to set up my own to counter them. So we'll just move to the edge of their range and keep ourselves safe that way. Alright. Everybody's coming inbound. Remember that these Shigadas are Genma-type demons, so they are able to move at a pretty good clip themselves. Alright, this is actually a pretty fortuitous matchup for Naoya here. You can use Zandine to take them out. Let's shield all just to give ourselves some protection here. Brutal hit the one on the right. And of course, there comes the Judgments. Not too bad since we have pretty good curse resistance here. Get these Barongs out of the picture. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. We're having a pretty good start here. Let's see. They can reflect Zio, so instead we'll go with Megiddo. Hopefully Satan Taisei gets to go first, which unfortunately he did not. Or, no, oh, okay. I meant before now, yeah. Like, I got confused there by Shigata using Judgment. They just love spamming that stupid skill. Absolutely terrible. Hey, Hasso Happa, exactly what I was hoping he'd get. Been taking way too long to get that. And here comes the Orochis to ruin our day. Now, for this, let's have Naoya use a Megiddo here. Might have to switch... actually, no, that's a little too much to spend on that, so let me see. We'll have Norn use Holy Dance, throw out Hasso Happa here. Here comes more Judgments. Hopefully Satan Taisei still has enough HP left, yes, to get his Hasso Hop off. Unfortunately, he's pretty low on HP at this point. Ooh. Good stuff, because it attacked Norn first. She reflected the damage right back at him, took him out immediately. Alright, we're at pretty good standing here right now. Alright. Good start to this fight. Oof, the Ariok's gonna get a chance to wail on Black Frost here. Alright, let's use Power Hit right on the Norn here, try and take her out real quick. In fact, yeah, I'm just gonna delete her to start things out. And we'll use Holy Dance with Spriggan here. Ooh. Probably gonna be a little bit of rough damage being bounced right back at Black Frost here. Yeah, pretty nasty, but not anything too bad. As long as Kato Blepos can get his Bufudan... Ooh, or, you know, we could get a Dual Shadow, that's also good. Getting good procs on Dual Shadow. Fortunately, Black Frost is not in as bad a situation as you might think he is, because he has healing, so can just immediately get some of that HP back. Not the most in the world, but it's enough to survive. And remember, these guys... Ooh! Unfortunate. Death Call, take us out. Hey, ho, can't believe I screwed up, oh! But that's okay. We're able to get him back in, no problem. So yeah, if I was en route for Untouchable, we'd have just been robbed of it there. But we were not. So I'm not overly concerned. As a matter, let's yeah, Miss Mari will get to go before the Ariok go. I want them to still have their side locked down, so we'll just wait until her turn comes around to get him back in. Check out that healing from Norn's affection. Almost as good as Prayer. Alright, first order of business, let's just move into position here. Let's have Miss Mari Samarikarm Black Frost to get him back into the fight. We can have Naoya, when his turn comes around, use Rikarm to get Kato Blepos back into the picture. Let's see here, and do I want to take him down? Yeah, let's go for it. Let's have Miss Mari just go straight for the throat here and try to take out Ariok. Ditto for Huan Yao. He's getting pretty low on MP, but I'm not overly concerned about it. And we'll just have Komoku a guard here. Okay, come on, take him down. Ooh, so close. Alright, Komoku is back in business. I'm not overly concerned if Huan Yao gets taken out at this point. Let's just have him conserve his MP, though. Just hold back and guard. Miss Mari will be able to take out Ariok herself. Now, this fight does have reinforcements, so as it goes on, more demons will eventually be pouring in. But as long as we can get to... Oh my god, why is my mind just going on me? As long as we can get to Babel in a relative hurry, we don't have to deal with too many extra demons. I set Black Frost off with Prayer, because he has more than enough MP to throw that out, in addition to staying on top with healing when he gets into fights. Okay, let's have Naoya use Rikarm on Kato Blepos to get him back into the picture. There we go. And I'm just slowly making my way towards Babel. We'll want to park right at the edge of his range. Yep, here comes the reinforcements. Not overly concerned about them, though. Maybe I should have Naoya block off this Chigata here. As a matter of fact, yeah, I'm going to bait him out. So let's have Naoya take this position right here. And I'm just going to, like I said, park myself at the edge of Babel's range. Let me see here. What are we looking at? Oh, we can take this out, no problem. Hopefully, with the initiative bonus from Devil Speed, we'll get in before Ariok can set up Tetrakarn. If he is able to get it off, it's not a huge deal. Let's see, Berserk here. We'll have Kato Blepos use Deathbound, and let's use Holy Dance. Of course! God damn! The friggin' initiative on that is brutal. Okay, that's actually pretty fortunate that Black Frost didn't just completely delete himself there. Unfortunately... Oh, never mind, Kato Blepos doesn't have the MP to do it, so he's fine. Okay, let's see here. Nah, let's not go with Prayer. Instead, let's just have Spriggan drain him, get him out of the picture, get some MP back. Not a huge amount, because Ariok has horrible MP, but enough to serve our purposes. Okay, there we go. This fight's going a little rough so far. Do I want to get that Shigata out of the picture? As a matter of fact, I do. Let's get this guy taken care of. Just double-checking, we do not have any Tetrakarns to worry about, but we do have Makarakarn. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to have Naoya guard here. Let's have Norn do Holy Dance, and Hasohapa from Satan Taisei should deal some pretty good damage. The Judgment bringing his HP down is pretty unfortunate, but still not a huge deal. There we go. Alright, and oh man. I was gonna say now you can just take this guy out, but he has Endure, and I don't have any multi-hit moves on Naoya, so we'll just settle for crippling that guy. Nice, get some good experience for that. Okay, now we can finally go in on Babel here. Let's set up Awakening to maximize the damage that we're dealing, and let's go in for a huge power Holy Dance. Alright, Astaroth does not have an extra turn, so I'm going to have him use Drain just to make sure that he has a good MP at his disposal. Let's Shield All to minimize the incoming damage if we can. Of course, he's got Megiddo, so we'll probably go for that. And his Shield All, we're running a pure Almighty build, so that doesn't concern me at all. Here comes the Holy Dance. There we go, good stuff. And let's do another Drain to get myself topped off. The big problem with my team is that I do not have any healing at my disposal. As you can see, Babel has Life Aid, so he's going to get a little bit back when his battle phase ends. Okay, here comes the Ariox. Once again, they're coming in with the Death Calls. Gotta be mindful of that. One wonderful thing about these super unthreatening battles is that we get a free Mana Aid proc for, what is it? Norn. Let's see, Huan Yao is empty on MP, so he's not going to be much help at this point. This is a good opportunity to summon in a different demon. Let's go for... who do we got here? Let's see. Orochi's not bad. We could go for our other Kato Blepas. Who else do we have on deck here? You know what? Luxmi. She's a little behind the level curve, but as long as she's able to go first in a fight, she should be fine. As long as she can goes first, immediately gets killed. Yeah, the level scaling in this game is brutal. It doesn't detriment your offense as much as you'd expect, but defense, oh my god, you get deleted something fierce. So yeah, that's always a pretty nasty thing to have to deal with. Alright, go for Holy Dance here. Let's once again shield all just in case we get a chance to block out Judgment from happening. And again, I'm not concerned about his shield alls at all. That's a huge waste of time for him. Nice! I love it when I get dual Shadow Drains. Wonder if you can actually, realistically, drain out this guy's MP. Wow, we're doing pretty good on this. Here comes this Megiddo. Not overly concerned about this. Might want to move Naoya into position to make sure that he can give us a quick recovery here. Again, I don't have any healing of my own, so gotta be mindful of that. Let me think. Maybe if I move right here, I can still get the affection to go off. Just want to have Naoya in position. No. Alright, so I can't get any healing going there, but it's not a huge deal. We should be fine. Let's get Luxmi back in the picture here. Yeah, Rakarm is so broken in this game, it's silly. I can't believe they made it work the way it does. Alright, we should be able to finish Babel off this turn, and obviously the fight's gonna end here. I mean, why wouldn't it? Alright, let's use a Holy Dance. We'll just have Shiva guard, not waste the MP. Use another Drain from Astaroth. And this honestly should do it. As long as we roll... just barely, of course. And he didn't kill himself there either, so that was unfortunate. Okay. So just a little bit more. I'm not too concerned about the reinforcements at this point. Let's have Naoya move into position and hit me with affection so that, or actually, maybe he can just come in and use prayer. Looks like that is viable, so yeah, let's just prayer here. Get my team fully restored. And we'll just use Awakening and hit him with amped up Drains so we can get a bunch of MP back. Alright, Babel, look at that, he's fidgeting something fierce. Alright, time to drain, get our MP back, and call it a fight. Do I want to use a... Nah, once again, we just want to make sure Shiva has MP to use Awakenings on. Alright, yum, slurp that up. There we go, got Anti-All. I'm going to be swapping that in for null curse, because I can live with just being strong against curse attacks, as long as they're not a guaranteed hit. There we go, and as you can see, we are resistant to everything now. And that's it! Babel has been defeated! Well, that's game over, right? Oh, come on, you didn't think it'd be that easy, did you? What the ho? Babel's acting weird, ho! I have a bad feeling, ho! Get back, ho! Jeez, why are you so aggressive, Black Frost? It transformed, ho? Babel turned into a gigantic churro, hee-ho! Thy dormant power of Bel makes thee worthy of the throne, yet thou must control it. Face the powers of Bel once more, and make their power thine own. Are you ready for a sudden mix-up? Because every single Bel that we've killed previously... Sorry, now, yeah. Every Bel that we've killed previously, we must defeat before we take on Babel's true form. So yeah, not much of a surprise there. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you? Okay, so let's see. We want to get to the edge of Belder's range, see what he ends up doing. He'll probably get a chance to attack me. But once again, Belder is like he was previously. He can only be taken out with the Devil's Fuge, which we are still holding. Let's see here. Should I risk taking on Belial head-on? I think it's a worthwhile risk. Let me see here. Let's have Lakshmi use Affection. I'm actually going to have Miss Mari stow Komoku and bring out Orochi, so that when Belial attacks, we'll have a turn bonus. I'm not too threatened by his, well, Miss Mari, anyway, isn't too threatened by his physical attacks, because Pierce, remember, cannot bypass physical repel, so she'll be completely fine to take him on like that. Let's have Now You Go and back her up. And better have Norn top him off, too. Alright, and looks like their turns are about to come in. Actually, you know what? Let's, oh, never mind. He can't actually make it because Kato Blepas has nowhere near enough HP. Oh, maybe... Can we make it now? Can you use Double Speed? Yes, yes, just barely. I don't want to use Prayer because it's just such an MP-intensive skill. Alright, let's give... Do I want to risk it? Do I want to risk it? Actually, you know what? No, I changed my mind. I am the bright flame of hell, the hellfire that incinerates all. Chant the name of Belial. Oh, okay, so he's using his field attack. This will just merely be a nuisance. As you can see, Fire of Sodom doesn't do too much to me, although he does hurt Astaroth a little bit. Not a threat at all to Black Frost. Oh, hey, that's actually kind of interesting. It looks like, Endure does not take effect on the field. I am the immortal one, humans. Lament for me. Lament for Belder. And of course he opens up with Vampiric Mist, so yeah. Bunch of annoying AoE damage coming in. Not a huge deal for most of our party members, but still kind of frustrating that we're just getting nailed with all this crap. Ooh, Norn is so low on MP. Definitely gonna need to find a way to get her topped off. Slowly exploit mana aids. Let's have Now You get Kato Blepas back in. And I'm just thinking, what would be the ideal approach here? Let's just give him a quick media. I really want Miss Mari to take on Belial, since she can just bounce his power hits back at him if it comes down to it, so that's what we're going to do there. I can come in and just take care of Belder. Now, fortunately, if you have Magic Yin, the Devil's Fuge isn't affected by it, or it isn't impeded by it. Let's get Shield all going onto Astaroth so that he doesn't get deleted. Remember, Belder is still immortal. We have to use the Devil's Fuge to take him out. Fortunately, as far as, like, being a threat goes, well, he really isn't one, so we can just punch him repeatedly. Komoku could help us take this guy out in a single turn, but I'm not overly concerned about getting that done. We can slowly take this guy down. With Astaroth increasing his turn delay, we should, yeah, be able to take him on before he gets to do anything. Yeesh, Miss Mari is taking her sweet time getting a turn. Alright, let's get Belial taken down. Fortunately, Miss Mari also has access to Bufudyne, so she'll be able to deal some pretty sweet damage to Belial here. Let's see, yeah, we'll use Holy Dance, and I don't think Orochi has Pierce. No, he doesn't. But Belial's only strong to this stuff anyway, so let's just go for Berserk. He'll still deal decent damage. Yeesh, this guy's resilient. Alright, time to play Power Hit Bingo. Okay, hit himself. Hit himself. And hit himself! Wow! Okay, so we just had Belial make things easy for us by mostly focusing on himself there. Good job, Belial, good job. We should be able to take him out with this concentrated offense here. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. Kind of wish that freeze procced on the first turn, because that would have made Berserk, you know, live up to its potential as an attack. Alright, let's, don't need too much healing on Miss Mari here, so let's get Naoya and Norn and Satan Taisei back up to full here. We'll have Naoya move into position over here, because we will obviously be having more bells showing up, so let's get everybody moved up a little bit so that we're in good position. And actually, speaking of moving into good position, just move ourselves over here, as the path forward will open up once we take out Belder. It's a good opportunity to get some MP back off of easy damage and Tyranny. And this is also a situation where it's great to have high... Oh, come on! Are you joking me? Why are you making... of course, I was like, oh, we'll take him out this turn, and then miss. Okay, there we go. I was gonna be mad if that missed again. Stupid game. There we go. See? No problem. Isn't it always a little fun when I get a little salty? Let's do something silly here. Let's swap out Maziodyne for Drain here, so that Shiva can contribute on offense and keep Awakening fueled. Alright, next up we've got Jezebel. Hee-ho! She's a persistent old bag ho. Let's blast it away again, ho! Black Frost, such harsh language towards Jezebel. She has feelings too, you know? Okay, so looks like Jezebel isn't weak to anything this go around, but now you should be able to do fine damage with Zondyne. I am the incandescent flower. How does your soul taste? I, Jezebel, will devour you all. Alright, so I'm going to have Norn just hold back and let her MP recharge via Mana Aid here. I wish I had a better way to restore it onto her. If I can get a Magnetite Overload again, it would be nice to actually beef up her stats here. Judgment is no problem to anybody on my team. Of course, she's got Dragon Eyes, so there's a little bit more to worry about. Ooh, ah. Yep, there goes Satan Taisei, but we'll be able to get him back in, no problem. It is unfortunate that we're losing access to physical damage there, since, you know, that would actually deal some pretty consistent regular damage to Jezebel. I am A-okay with her getting stuff back via Mana Aid. Maybe I should have had Naoya use Revive there, but I didn't think it would be necessary. Alright, let's move in here with Spriggan and Black Frost. We should be able to deal some pretty good damage here. Honestly, let's have Kato Bloodboss use Deathbound also. Remember, Jezebel, fully vulnerable to physical attacks, so easy way to take her down, no problem. And actually, I'm going to have Spriggan use Drain, make sure that he stays topped off on MP. Most of our damage is going to be coming from Berserk and Deathbound here. Oh, of course, there goes Kato Bloodboss. So that's an interesting thing. Ooh. Bad situation for Black Frost there. Let's have him guard and see what happens. Okay, oof. Yep, there goes Black Frost again. He's been having a rough time this battle. Alright, maybe I should have set him up with Revive. Fortunately, we've got Lakshmi here with tons of MP to spare, so let's get her back. Let's get Black Frost right back in. And let's see. We'll have Miss Mari use Semari Karm on Satan Taisei for Naoya there. Get him back into position pretty well. There we go. And, got anything else I can do this turn? Not really. Let's just move Miss Mari up, get her into position here. Let's see. Black Frost, not gonna be able to do too much. I got any good demons in reserve here? We don't really need Catoblepos at this point, so we can get somebody else. Or, you know, we can just summon another Catoblepos. Why not? Alright. And move into position here. Let's see. Just making sure Naoya and everybody's okay. I think we should be fine here. Let's get Jezebel out of the picture. So I'm noticing with her multiple turns there, if she uses Judgment, it gives her her full set of turns right then and there, which is pretty frustrating, but not a huge deal. Alright, Jezebel out of the picture. Naoya is running pretty light on MP at this point. Hopefully he can still contribute in the rest of the fight. Of course, we still got plenty more bells to take care of. Next up... Oh, that's one big damn bug.
Beelzebub, huh? Those who get kicked off stage shouldn't try to crawl back on.
Nice burn, Naoya. Love it. Okay. Let's have Norn top off Naoya's group. Alrighty, now we can move in ourselves. Let's go in, have Shiva give us a nice awakening boost, and we're about to hit this guy with some pretty heavy damage. I am the right arm of great darkness. Become the nursery for the young of Beelzebub. Now, unfortunately, we don't have Null Curse anymore, so we are vulnerable to his spawns, but I'm not overly concerned about what that'll do to us. Let's go all in with the drains, the holy dances. In addition to keeping us topped off on MP, Drain, of course, gives us an alternative for getting good healing here. Oh, spicy! Spicy. Beelzebub did not stand a chance there. Poor guy. I kind of feel bad for him at this point. And next up, we've got Belberith. The meatballs here, ho! But no enemies come before love, ho. Overloading punishment, here I come. Or overlording punishment. I am such a studly hero, ho! Oh, you are, man. You are the best, Black Frost. Alright, gotta take our little break there. And you know what? Let's call in Komoku here. I think he will do quite nicely in this battle. Alright. I am the raging god, the king of kings, ruler of all. Kneel before Belberith. I do not have any extended desire to do so. So let's go in with the Pierce Berserks, the Death Bounds, and the... well, Death Bounds. Ooh, rough. This guy's a bit more of a serious contender than I gave him credit for. Kinda wish Komoku could have gotten a critical there. Alright, let's have Catoblepos just do a quick top-off with Medir Rahan here. Keep us in good standing. Good stuff. Glad I taught that to this guy. And yes, when our stuff gets bounced back at an enemy that drains, they do actually get healed by that. Okay. Gotta think carefully about what I want to do here. Should I go in for the offense? He is weak to force. You know what? This'll work out. Now he is running a little light, but he should still be able to contribute in this fight. I am actually going to have Norn do Holy Dance here. We don't need her healing at the moment, so we should be fine. Let's Zandine him, get his attack taken care of. This should finish him off. There we go. Alright. Now with that taken care of, the main attraction begins. Ooh. You know what? You know what? This is an opportunity. This is an opportunity. Do I want prayer? You know what? I'm gonna have Norn be pure support at this stage. We need to get MP back on this team, so we're gonna swap out Holy Dance for Drain. And with that, Abel, thou who art God's child, yet yearn to become king of Pandemonium. Discard thy humanity, thou art evil, thou art a sinner, thou art darkness. Unite with me!
Babel has opened. This form is the King's Gate itself.
The King of Bel is a grand master, a destroyer, one who makes all things shudder. Now, receive my power, defeat me, and absorb my dormant power into thy body. And thus, the real final battle begins. We are now ready to take on Babel. Let's just have Naoya end there. Let's have Lakshmi top off my team over here. And let's just have Mari move forward a little bit so that she can get into position. Let's see, so from here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, as long as I keep a spot open for her. Let's move in here. Now, starting things out, Babel is weak to Elec, but he will not stay that way forever. Babel is a boss that changes his weaknesses over time, but we can get some heavy damage into him while he's weak to Elec. This is why I set myself up with Zeodyne and Elec Amp, to make sure I had good damage here. As you can see, he has access to Almighty skills, so he will, Shield All will not help much against him unless he decides to do, decides to do Attack All instead. He also has Dual Shadow, so be mindful of that. Alright, what's he gonna do? Alright, good. There goes Astaroth, but we have plenty of revival skills at our disposal, so I'm not overly concerned if Astaroth gets taken out. Might be a good reason to set up Shield All, though, in case he does do an attack. As long as I can get Astaroth back in with a revival skill, it shouldn't be a big deal. Alright, so let's see here. Let's have Naoya move into position, and let's have him use Recarm on myself here. Get Astaroth back in. Let's see, so Naoya, what are Babel's resistances here? Alright, so he reflects force at the moment, so we'll just have Naoya turtle for a bit. And instead, let Satan Taisei unleash with a brutal hit. Norn will drain, and hopefully he uses Attack All here so that we can bounce some stuff back at him and deny him that extra turn. There we go, Norn is back in business. Come on, Attack All. Ooh, nice, Dual Shadow. Love when it goes off and it's actually beneficial to me. There we go. Alright, we got this. Once again, now, yeah, we can't use Megiddo or he'd just completely waste all his MP, and another brutal hit. Would be nice if I had Berserk on Satan Taisei, but not the end of the world that I don't. Alright. And let's see here, do I want Norn to heal somebody? Actually, we might be able to close this out. Let's go. Alright, so let's have Kato Bleblas get us in with Devil Speed. This should allow us to go first. And let's just unleash holy physical hell on Babel here. We're staking our claim for the title of Overlord right now. Alright, Berserk from Black Frost. Let's have Kato Bleblas contribute with his Deathbound. And of course, Komoku also chips in with his Deathbound. Ooh, spicy. And come on, can we take him out? Ow, so close. Just one more. Ah, right at the cusp. Okay, so not the end of the world there. Hey! I don't think Miss Mari can reach on her own, that is. As a matter of fact, but she doesn't... let's get rid of Orochi. I think, though, we've got this. We have this before Babel gets even a single turn, because we have Ariok at our disposal. Let's just unleash Ariok, have Laxmi use her Holy Dance, and let's finish this guy off. We've got Tailwind, we've got the initiative bonus. Miss Mari can't do anything here, but the rest of our demons more than capable of doing it. Let's go! Fortunately, Ariok has a Fizz Drain. Oh my god. Yes! He's down! The quarterback is toast! I have indeed seen thy power, thou who art God-child, yet holds the power of Bel. Thou art truly my master. I shall present all my power to the new overlord of Bel.
We did it! We really did it!
Ha! That was cake! Not bad. Now this whole world is all yours for the taking.
It's finally over. I wonder if he'll be able to rest in peace now.
did it, ho! Cullen won! From now on, he's gonna be the king of demons! He follow you anywhere, ho!
Man, I don't know what to say. We should be happy, right? We made our choice and followed through. Congrats. Though, honestly, I'd have been happier if Yuzu was here.
Yeah, honestly, I kind of wish he was too, but thanks, Atsuro. I appreciate that. Through thick and thin, you've always been backing me up.
Yeah, it's a relief hearing that from you. You're already a pretty cool king.
You did well in obtaining all the powers. No, able. Just as I expected. And now that you're Overlord, you must act quickly. You know what to do.
Everything's been leading up to this moment. Time to call back the demons.
Oh, Naoya, what about the lockdown and the deadline? Isn't everyone about to be killed either way?
As of now, the lockdown has no purpose. Everything will fall into place once he declares that he's become Overlord.
Let's do this.
Huh? Wait a sec. What's that supposed to mean?
Have you forgotten? He has already discarded his humanity. Demons challenging angels no longer has anything to do with the will of mankind. And you're going to make those angels understand that.
I get you. If we do that, the angels won't deal with humans anymore. And if they think he has no interest in the safety of humans, that gets rid of one of our weak spots. You'll protect the people by giving them the cold shoulder, huh?
Let them confine and destroy comp users to their heart's content. One word from the Overlord, and demons will appear on their own regardless. Once the humans in charge of the lockdown see that, they'll realize how futile it is.
You're one nasty piece of work. I like your style.
But that's... Even if he becomes Overlord, won't it be useless if the Self-Defense Force doesn't trust us?
Yes, it would. So we're going to prove his strength, here and now. Now, make your declaration. Declare that demonkind will rise up against God. At the sound of your voice, your demon army will gather in a joyful chorus. Everything will change. Let us begin our new world.
This is Roppongi Unit 1, over. What? The demons are gathering at the hills? Does that mean they're under control? But that rift in the sky is still there. What's going on here?
The demons are all on the move. They have a new overlord to follow. You're no longer human, are you?
Hey, Yuzu? What's gonna happen to us now?
I don't know. But I guess it's a little comforting to know that he became overlord. I just hope his heart stays human as he faces the battles ahead of him.
The battles ahead? You mean his fight against God, huh?
So, you've become Overlord. I can only pray that our world won't be ruled by power. I hope that you're safe.
You did it. It seems an Overlord's been born. Well done, Naoya. Your fondest wish has come true. Or is this but a step along the way? Now then, King of Bel, the war against God begins. Win, and mankind may forever be freed from God's judgment. That is, of course, if the battle doesn't annihilate humanity. The age-old strife between God and demons has erupted at last, engulfing these lands. I'm very much looking forward to enjoying the show from my box seat.
All the Bels have been defeated, and the King of Bel has risen. Witnessing a single young man drive the demons before him, the government saw the lockdown's futility and lifted it. eventually, the bizarre incidents that began in Tokyo spread across the country and the world. Countless demons gathered under Abel to form an army. Shortly afterward, the horn of battle sounded. Witnessing the cosmic struggle in awe, mankind desperately joined hands with one another so as to not be dragged into the conflict. They vowed to live as humans, outside the fray between angels and demons. In this time of suffering, man learned to live within its means. One day, before the war begins, a single email arrives to the comp you no longer need. You who are son of man, yet became king of pandemonium. You desire to crush underfoot the old order and begin the new, forsaking his command passed down since the dawn of time. You have chosen to revolt against the Lord. You and I are now enemies. If you truly wish to protect man, bear your burden and fight to the end. Until the day when fate chooses the one that shall survive. And with that, we have gotten our first ending of Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Survivor Overclocked. Now normally, this is the part of a Let's Play where I break down my thoughts of the game, and give my general opinions on what it did right, any parts that I dislike, thank everybody who watched, but we're not going to be doing that. We're not going to be jokingly pretending like we're playing Daikatana in the next video. We're actually going to go to the end of the credits, because in Devil Survivor Overclocked, it does not end with just defeating Babel. Conquer your demon, break your barricade. Let's survive. But that is not the end of this game. Now, of course, like any other Mega 10 game worth its salt, there is a New Game Plus feature in Devil Survivor. But in Devil Survivor Overclocked, if you have chosen one of the proper routes for it, you can instead save a file that allows you to continue on to a brand new 8th day scenario. Naoya and Kaido's routes is one of the routes that has an 8th day scenario. As you can see, the game is just going over the various things, but we're going to save that for when we actually make a New Game Plus file. We're instead going to be creating 8th day data, so we will overwrite one of our files, and as you can see, it's recognized as clear data, but it is actually 8th day data, so when we come back, we will be checking out, for the first time, the 8th day of Devil Survivor Overclocked. Hope you are excited to see what awaits us beyond the pale of just fighting Babel. See you then.